thank everyone for jumping in tonight, jumping into tonight's AMA, taking the time out of your night to come and get updated where we were at with our project. So yeah, a couple of exciting things to go through tonight. But before we crack into that, I'll just get the Brother Kings to say what's up and Kid as well, and then we'll crack into our agenda for tonight. So, kia ora. You there, brother?
Can you guys hear me very well? Brothers, yo,
Yeah, there you are.
can you hear me? Oh, yo.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm going through
Oh, we can't hear you, brother. You must be...
And yeah,
Oh.
I'm not.
Sorry, bro, I didn't pick up any of that. I think the bro might be on the road, but all good, all good. We'll get kids to say what's up and then crack into things.
Yo, yeah. Firstly, yeah, just want to, as we always do, just say thank you everybody for taking time out of their Monday night to come jump in here and have a listen to the corridor. Really excited about night's chats. A few awesome things to cover off in the agenda there, but just excited to now get everything moving along. We've been working hard in the background, and you know, can't wait to see what do you guys think of everything. And, yeah. I'll be monitoring the general chat as well if there's any questions out there, so throw them in and I'll be able to answer them as well as we're going through this AMA. So thank you, Fano.
Yeah, Fano, sorry, I think that's a bit better. Is that a bit better, brothers?
There you go, bro.
Yeah, sorry, I was driving through the bloody wops. But yeah, I was actually talking for ages, so I just would have sounded ridiculous because it's just muted. But yeah, hugely excited for this next phase, and I can't wait to share with you guys. Really stoked to see what ideas people have. We had a mean hui this morning, and yeah, looking forward to that whole thing. And just congratulations again. I haven't been as active on this as some of the other brothers, but I want to say personally, thank you guys so much, and congratulations to everyone who's minted a Beaver, and we're on for this phase because this phase is probably my favorite part. So chat, we on.
Awesome, brother. Yeah, me and Fano, so we'll just crack into this AMA agenda. If anyone wants to follow along, you'll find it in the announcements. So you can follow along. So we'll just go through these points. So the first thing is the OG Beaver holder channels are open as of now, as of 8 p.m. So I'll just get Kitty to speak to how you can get yourself verified, connect your wallet, and get your role verified. So yeah, I'll hand it over to the bro to go through that.
Yeah, sweet, bro. Cool. So on the left of either if you're using a PC or mobile phone, in the main menu there, you'll see a Collabland join, and it's actually above this AMA right now. So all you need to do is just jump into the Collabland join and connect your MetaMask wallet through there. I've completed some how-to videos. So I've done a how-to video for PC and also done a how-to video for your mobile phone as well, just depending on which type of device you've used. You'll be able to go in there. So once you've connected your MetaMask wallet and the Eager Beaver server has confirmed that you hold an Eager Beaver NFT, you will now get a role confirming that you're an OG Beaver holder. And what will happen is a category will open up for you, and it's called The Lodge. So the Lodge is going to be where we're going to hold the discussions, votes, everything like that in regards to building out the dam. So we're talking the votes for the schools, votes for locations on the EB Festival, all of that sort of stuff that is all going to be in the Lodge. So if you're not too sure on how to connect your MetaMask wallet in that Collabland, just jump on those how-to videos. They're very informative and they'll tell you exactly how to do it. If you do have any trouble, just reach out in the support ticket and we can help you out there. But those videos should cover it all, Fano. So yeah, that's about it, bro.
Awesome, bro. Thank you. Yeah, so as Kitty pointed out, our sort of home base within Discord for people who are NFT holders of the Beavers will be called the Lodge, like the bro said. We wanted to pick something that kind of related to what it is that we're building, which is a dam, and we've come up with the Lodge. So within the Lodge, you'll have OG announcements, which is announcements for Beaver holders, the OG Lodge Lounge, which is basically the same as general chit chat, where you can type and talk, but only for holders. Then we've got an EB Fest channel where people can put in suggestions and ideas and that kind of stuff. You'll also see in there the school submissions form, which I'll come to for the instruments giveaway. One other thing too, once you get verified, if you've minted a Beaver that comes with some sort of special perk, whether it be a custom Beaver, one of the merch giveaways with Urbanware, when you verify, only you will see a form that will pop up. If you click on that form and fill out the details, then we'll be able to get those special perks to you. So just a note there, fam. The next thing, voting process for school instruments giveaway. So as you might have seen on our Instagram, we're kicking straight into mahi and we're getting into giving the $10,000 worth of instruments to 2 schools away. So we've come up with a process to be able to do that. So what it's going to be is between right now and this coming Thursday, 8 p.m., you'll be able to jump into the school submissions channel. And what we're asking people to do in there is to post a picture or a logo of the school with a short spiel, or it can be a long spiel if you want, about why you think that particular school or kura is deserving of these instruments. We're just asking that when you make your submissions, to save the chat around your school and all that kind of stuff for the Lodge Lounge. And the reason for that is we want to be able to go in there and find which schools are getting the most reactions. And if people are chatting in there, then all the submissions obviously move up the page. So jump in there, post the photo, a bit of a spiel about the kura that you're submitting and why. And then if you want to run it up or you're passionate about your particular school, please save that chat for the OG Lounge or the general chit chat if you like. So what's going to happen is you'll be able to submit those schools between, like I said, today and Thursday, 8 p.m. Then what's going to happen is the 5 schools that have the most flame reactions within that time, the top 5 schools, we'll be putting into a form on Friday. And then what's going to happen on Saturday at 10 a.m. in the morning, Saturday and Sunday, we're going to open voting. So those top 5 schools will go into a form. You'll see the form appear in your Discord. You jump in there and you can vote for any one of those 5 schools. You're allowed to vote as many times as Beavers you have. So we'll be verifying that through Collab Land. So if you've got 3 Beavers, you can make 3 votes. So I hope that's pretty straightforward. If anyone's a little bit confused on that process, if you jump into the school submissions, you'll see that Kid's pinned a message to the top of that channel, and you'll be able to work your way through how to submit your school. But that's something that we're really, really excited about, to be able to deliver these instruments, not just the instruments as well, but to actually spend time with these kids and, hopefully inspire them to take up music if it's music that they want to do or whatever it is they want to do. We really feel like by showing up and dropping off these instruments, it'll be super inspirational for these children. And I just want to say to our community, congratulations and thank you. It's, I know that it's going to be the team that's going to be dropping them off, but really we're only doing it on behalf of all the Beavers. So thank you so much to everyone who has minted. This is very much something that you've made possible for these children. And I might just hand it over to Kings to say something on that as well, because I know that we feel strongly about this part of the roadmap.
Yeah, bro, 100%. We were speaking in the Hui this morning, and it really was like not just the instruments, not just the putia, but I mean to have, you got Sons, myself, Stan coming in to say what's up, man, and maybe have lunch with them, get some photos, and kind of really interact with them. And what Rio just said, it's because of you guys, So I want to kind of nail that home that this is your guys. You guys should be proud of this. This is something I hope you guys share, to be like, yeah, we did that, And yeah, I think there's nothing more inspirational than seeing some, a quote unquote famous musician, and then kind of you want to aspire to as a kid, and you'll remember that forever. And so thank you to the community for having us be able to do this. It's me.
Yeah, handy, bro. It's awesome, and myself and the guys were talking this morning, and I remember Kings was saying that Savage came to his school when he was at school, and I remember when I was at school, and Nisha Mystic came to our school, and I just remember what that did for me, and it really inspired me to want to pursue the path of music. So I hope that we're able to achieve that for these kids that we go and see next week. So that's going to be on. The delivery of the instruments is taking place next Wednesday and Thursday. So we don't want to have any lag in this project. We're just straight into mahi and doing the things that we said we were going to do. So voting will close on Sunday. Then we'll collect those on Monday, announce which schools we're going to, and then we'll be loading up a massive trailer full of instruments and going to jump in to delivering them to the kids at school. So that's really, really awesome. Next part is the launch party update. So we've decided to leave the launch party voting for next Monday. So we decided that having two things happening at the same time could be quite overwhelming, or a lot happening in terms of people wanting to vote for the schools and that kind of thing. So this week we'll solely be focusing on the school instruments drop-off, and then once that's done this week, all the voting for that's done, then the location voting will open for the launch party next Monday. Just giving everyone, I guess, the space and time to think through who they want to vote for the instruments and not overload everybody. I guess I want to acknowledge that it's probably the wrong way around in terms of the roadmap, whereby the instruments was phase 3 and the launch party is phase 2. The reason we've done this is because school holidays is fast approaching. So if we don't drop the instruments next week, then we won't be dropping them for another 4 weeks when they come back from school holidays. So like I said, we want to be a project that delivers hard and fast. So therefore, we're bringing this phase forward, and we're going to do the instruments first, and then crack into our launch party, which is going to be awesome as well. That's pretty much it in terms of official updates. We might take a few questions now. Sorry. You can check them in the general chit chat, or if people want to jump on, raise your hand, and we'll bring you up on stage to ask you a question. So, yeah, all good.
Hey, we got Saucy Dancer.
Let's go.
Do you want to come on up? You see. Hey, Saucy. She's probably watching that Will Smith video. I think everyone's watching that Will Smith video. All right. Did we come up? Is anyone got any questions? Just chuck your hand up and I can chuck you on the stage. Chat. What's up, Digital?
Kia ora, it's whānau.
Chat.
Kia ora, bro.
Okay, I just had a question about like is it New Zealand wide, or obviously some of us might live far away from where you guys are, so is delivery to somewhere rural, is that going to be an issue, or is it nationwide?
Nah, nationwide, bro. Wherever the community says we're going, we're loading up, and that's where we're going, bro. So it can be rural, can be whatever.
Please find us some combination. We might have to stay if it's too fun.
Yeah, hopefully there's somewhere to stay. But yeah, honestly, bro, we're prepared to go wherever we have to go for our community. So, yeah, that's us.
Sorry about that. Saucy Dancer, you want to give that another crack? No, that's not. Oh, yep, here we go. Kinna juice. Let's go.
Kia ora, Kinna juice.
just have to unmute, bro, and ask your question.
Oh, sorry, brother. Yeah, with like, I've got Mrs. here NFT on my account as well. Is there a way of sorting that out, right? Otherwise, would I have to just get her to open up another wallet as well to get it through to the logs?
Oh, you have your partner's NFTs in your wallet too, so you hold yours and your partner's?
Yeah, Roger, right?
Yeah, yep. So that's correct. So you will only be able to get into the lodge via Collabland through your wallet. So your partner will have to open up a wallet, and then you'll be able to transfer your partner's beavers to that wallet, and then they'll be able to come in through to Collabland and verify that they hold it. And you won't lose any royalties or perks or anything by doing a transfer.
Oh, yeah, come on, brother. Too much.
No, too easy. Awesome question.
Cheers, mate.
Too easy, bro.
Hey guys, it just started working for me. I just found out how to get on.
All good, bro.
Yeah, so this wasn't really a question, this is kind of like a statement and stuff, but like what you guys were talking about earlier with the stuff about like, inspiration, like inspiring people. I just wanted to say like everyone just keep going, keep minting. Like earlier this week, like last week actually, something real bad happened. One of my favorite bands of all time, the drummer who like inspired me to play drums, he actually passed away. And for a couple of days, honestly, I was just like fucking pretty actually like really sad. But now like I'm really happy that I'm in this project and stuff, because like some of these things, like gives me like reasons to kind of keep pushing, and like gives me something to do, and it's just real important, I reckon. So thank you.
Awesome, bro. Thank you for jumping up, bro, and making that statement, bro. And yeah, I seen the brother from I'm assuming that you're talking about the bro from Foo Fighters who passed away.
Yeah, that's the one, bro.
Yeah, which has been tough for the music community. But yeah, just want to acknowledge you, bro, jumping up, and I guess giving props to the community, because like Kings was saying before, none of the stuff that we're doing now or we're about to do as a community would be possible without everyone in here minting beavers and being a part of this awesome project. So appreciate that, bro.
Thank you, brother.
Any other questions, fam? I can see people's roles popping up, which look epic in the general chit chat. Cool, fam. Well, I think that might be us. If there's not any more questions out there, I guess we just want to let the community know that how hard we're working on, like I said, being a sort of project that just delivers, that head down straight into Mahi. So this is the first part of that, and I just want to say thank you again to everybody, and congratulations to everybody for being a part of this awesome project. And I'm looking forward to delivering these instruments as our first thing. I'm looking forward to our launch party. I'm looking forward to showing you guys the new NFT that everyone will be getting airdropped for our launch party, and all the other, I guess, amazing things that we're doing in the background that we haven't even shared with the community yet. We've been working on some things that we haven't shared with everyone yet, that is going to be even more utility and more value for everybody who's believed in this project. So that's me. I'll hand it off to the boys. Oh, sorry. Is that a question from Digital?
Yeah, could I ask a question,
you've
please,
got
brother?
digital.
Sorry, bro. Yep.
Oh, no, all good. Sorry, I came a little bit late, but I was just wondering, in terms of like nominating a school, what can you do in terms of submission? Is it just you just write it up and people vote, or can you support it with like some content and whatnot?
Yeah, bro. So if you jump into, we've made a channel there called School Submissions, and in there, bro, we're just asking people to post a picture or like the logo of the school or some sort of picture that represents the kura, and then a spiel underneath that about why that school is deserving, and I guess a little bit of where the school is and what the school's about and all that kind of stuff. And then we're asking for the chat in terms of, if you're passionate about your particular school, to do that in the chats. And the reason is, bro, if people are chatting in that nominations channel, then all the actual pictures and nominations kind of get lost within the chit chat. If that makes sense, bro. Does that answer your question?
Yeah, bro. Yep, bang on.
Cool.
Mean, bro. And also to kind of nail home that we encourage you to tell the schools like, hey, there's this opportunity to get $10,000 worth of musical instruments, which is probably something they don't get to hear every day. So it's kind of like running it up in the Discord, but also let the school know, like, hey, I'll put your guys' name forward for this thing, like kind of start to let's start to get our roadmap up and get EBs moving as a family, so people start to hear the name,
Yeah, hard out, bro. Yeah, I want to drive that home too for our community. Definitely, if you've got kids that go to a particular school, like your own children, or you're on the teachers board, or, the principal or whatever, let them know, let them know that this opportunity is out there, especially if they're a school that is in need. Yeah, let them know. Tag us in some stories. Tag us in some stories with the children, we'd love to hear, from these schools that could really do with these instruments, and a visit from myself and the team, which would be epic.
Andy, the other thing I was going to say as well is we're not committing to a performance, but we're musicians, and I mean we're giving gear, and I guarantee someone's going to sing. You got Stan, myself, Sanders. One of us is going to do something, and it's going to turn into a jam. So, that's again, it's not something that we're guaranteeing like we're going to do a set, but it's kind of encouraging for the school because they can, their cousins can come at lunchtime and watch a little jam, and it's definitely a fun community thing that this is offering. You got any more? Is there any more questions in the chat, or anyone in here want to ask any more questions about the school stuff, phase 3? Might be a nice quiet one there, brothers. I think everyone's probably just mulling over their schools.
Yeah, I think so, bro. I'm looking forward to seeing those submissions come in. But yeah, I think that's us, bro. What do you?
We got one more. Uncle Jordan. Cheers, brother.
Hey, brother.
Kia ora, brothers. How's it going? Hope you're having a good night.
Yeah, you too, brother.
Sorry, I just had a quick question. It's not about the school or phase 3 of the roadmap. It was about the hibernation. Is there any kind of any more information about that?
Yeah, bro. So the hibernation, with regards to the 3D beavers, that will be the final thing that we do on our roadmap. But I guess hopefully as the community can see, we're a pretty fast moving project. So I've said it previously in other AMAs that we're giving ourselves a year with roadmap 1.0, which is this roadmap that we're currently smashing through, and then that phase 6 with the hibernation and the 3D thing will happen at the end of that roadmap. It'll be exciting, bro. So I would, I'm going to say a year, bro, until that happens, just because there's a lot to tackle there, especially around the festival. That's going to be our big thing, and those things take a lot of time. And saying that, we're always open to the community as well, like with what our beavers want to do. And I guess there's no reason why we can't do it earlier. We just, I think that there's probably things that are a bit further up the priority list in terms of delivering some real world utility back to our community with things like the festival, royalties, and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, I hope that answers your question, brother.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, and thank you everyone in the dam as well.
Too easy, my bro. Have a good night, brother.
Right, man. I think that was a nice, short and sharp AMA. Everyone's got the information. To all the beavers that do attend these things, I guess it's kind of all of our responsibility collectively now to work as a unit. So anybody who misses out on the information, we already know that everybody that's in the general chat fill people in. But as we're starting to do these kind of bigger projects, it's important that everyone that has a beaver understands the value that the beaver holds, aka $10,000 to a school. So to all the beavers that know beavers that didn't turn up tonight, please fill them in on this opportunity, because they only got till Thursday to get their school in before we can get the votes in. So yeah, but run it up, man. Very excited. Can't wait to drop these instruments off to these kids.
100, brother. Just sending out heaps of love to our community. Thank you for being involved. Yeah, like King said, looking forward to dropping off these instruments. And then after that, looking forward to all the other epic things that we have in store for this community. So thank you for believing. Thank you for being here. And just know that we're working really, really hard in the background to make sure that this project does exactly what it said it was going to do. So, ngā mihi whānau. That's me. I'll hand it off to Kid, and then that'll be us.
Yeah. Again, thanks, Whānau, for coming through tonight and having a listen to what we have to say about the phase 3 of the roadmap. Yeah, we're really, really excited and can't wait to see all these submissions come through for the schools. So, get those all pumping through, and then get everybody to run that up so that when it comes to voting, there's going to be some awesome deserved schools there, because we're really looking forward to getting out and dropping these off in next week. So yeah, that's really exciting. One thing I just want to mention is I'm going to put a feeler out for anybody who will be interested in maybe having a chat with myself on a weekly basis around blockchain and NFT and educational space for the people that are new to NFTs and blockchain. So I'm going to put a feeler out for that over the next coming days. If you're interested and feel like that you've got some words of wisdom that you can share on to the community, I'd love for you to chuck your hand up, and we'll be able to get that all organised. So I'll put that out as well. But yeah, ngā mihi whānau. Enjoy your night, and we'll see you all in the lodge lounge or in the general chit chat.
Chat.
Awesome.